A few Breaking Bad clips found their way into my YouTube feed this week, and I ended up finding myself watching the last two episodes of the entire series. And one of the most poignant parts of those last two episodes is when Walter meets Skyler for the last time and says that the reason he did all of the things he did was because it made him feel alive. Now, this is an inversion from what he was saying all throughout the rest of the series. He was saying he was doing it for her, he was doing it for the family, etc. And I also remember when Breaking Bad first came out, how many people thought Skyler was a complete idiot and basically thought that Walter White was the absolute man, myself included. This was all in the context of Walter being an objectively horrible human being. He killed multiple people, he got a member of his family, addicted countless people to meth, like the list goes on, right? And the thing I realized when I was watching these clips yesterday was that the reason his character resonated with so many men is because men would rather become horrible, narcissistic, psychopathic monsters if only given the choice between that and living a meaningless existence without significance. Most of us would choose to become objectively evil if it meant that we could avoid being forgotten by history. Now, this realization helped me make sense of a lot of what we see today with Tate, Musk, Trump. People aren't flocking to them because they are the arbiters of truth or because they are moral men. They flock to them because they are able to live vicariously through these men that they see as great in order to cope with the meaninglessness of their own existence. Now, to be clear, this doesn't mean these Trump, Tate, and Musk fans are bad people, but the thing to remember here is that life is not a choice between only these two options. You don't have to pick between being a nobody and being a monster. It is possible to gain massive significance in the world without manipulating those around you, without lying, and without resorting to the same tactics as your enemy. The path of truth is harder, and it will require more from you. But if you're willing to embark on that path, it will not only pay you back an exponentially higher return than dishonesty ever could, but you will have done your part in setting the world right again. And that is a legacy that is not only meaningful, but would remain significant for the next 1,000 years.